Club Administration Chairperson, Larry Lagman. Club Membership Chairperson, Rotarian Berino Dimuo. Advisor, Rotarian Rodolfo Alala. Charter Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Juancho Mabanta.
Ayaw tabi na, ayaw masak, ayaw matusok. Mahina ako ka. Nakatakad kasi eh. Ayaw po, hindi ka ayaw maalat eh. Hindi pera, maalat kasi. Hindi kayo marunong eh.
Charter Auditor, Rotarian Mark Anthony Ong.
Kasi ano pa yan?
Charter Treasurer, Rotarian John Jervin P.
Palibasa mambubutas siya.
Assistant Secretary, Rotarian Adiel Santos. Our Charter Secretary, Rotarian Roy Ferdy Urbano. Our President-Designate, Rotarian Rogelio de Guzman. Our President Nominee, Rotarian Charter Member Inante Calala. Our President-Elect, Charter Member Gilbert Gonzalez. And our Charter President, Renato Rivera. Now may I call Governor Dindo Berino for the induction of the officers.
May I request everyone in the room to please rise to add solemnity to our induction. Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier Officers, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name. Having been duly elected as, please state your position. Of the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier, do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties and responsibilities of my position, that I will abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws of Rotary International and that of my club, ever putting into practice Rotary's motto, service above self, and that I will promote this year's theme, Rotary opens opportunities. All this I willingly pledge without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, Charter Officers of the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier.
Our district governor, Dindo, Berino, and his entourage, fellow Rotarians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you the man behind Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier, whose commitment to service is unwavering and unconditional. He has been the president of Rotary Club of Guiguinto, Rotary Club of Guiguinto, and held several positions in District 3770. This only signifies that his passion of service is timeless, ageless, and unconditional. Without further ado, may I request all of you to stand up to welcome our leader, our mentor, our charter president, Mr. Renato Borgoña Rivera.
Yes! Woo! Woo! 5 years, 5 years.
Thank you, A.E. Hubert, for that wonderful introduction. Matalo, nag-iisa na ako ito medyo ng family. To our District Governor Dindo Berino, Executive Secretary Bay Cunanan, to our Club Advisor, Well Mariano, Dico James, Javier, NCDC Erwin Veneracion, Assistant Governor Ray Paris, to all officers and members of Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I would like to thank the people who have put their trust and elected me as President of Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. This will be my 4th inaugural speech, and I am very much grateful if every member of this club will spare some time to listen and to stick to our agenda and goal as a member of this prestige group. It is a great privilege to stand before you tonight and humbled to have chosen to serve as President of Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. I accept this responsibility with great passion, and I will dedicate myself to make a positive, transparent, and lasting change in our community. Let us help hand in hand to strengthen our relationships, discover and celebrate our club with diverse perspective, and apply our professional expertise and experiences to make every plans and projects possible to help the rest of the community. And that is to have a better place to live in. Let us make this full of positive thoughts to fulfill each and every step we make. This will never be possible without your help. I am looking forward for a memorable and fruitful journey as we achieve our goal as one team of this club. My dear Rotarian family, help me lead the club, engage, inspire our fellow Rotarians in promoting in the community. As the saying says, united we stand, divided we fall. We can translate our vision into reality. Rotary is not a political nor a religious organization, but our activities through our various projects exemplify the service and sacrifices that one should expect from people who believe that they have a responsibility to help others. Let us personify the Rotary motto, service above self. We have all been chosen to be members of this very fine institution because we manifest the qualities of passion and professional experiences to interpret and impart the message of Rotary. In line with Rotary International Team, Rotary Opens Opportunity, I am proposing to the club several projects. First of this project is the mobile clinic ng MASA. This is a standard 18 by 8 by 8 footer mobile X-ray, laboratory and diagnostic clinic, digital radiography system that will be driven by an Isuzu NUR75 cab and chassis truck. Blue Power Euro 4 that costs $111,000 US. This aims serve to poor population Guiguinto and nearby municipalities where we can reach even the remote areas, especially those who are having difficulties in getting transportation. We are all aware of our current situation wherein everybody is experiencing crisis due to this pandemic. What the community would need is a group of people who are willing to extend their helping hand and provide aid to those who are in need. Alongside to this pandemic crisis, malnutrition, maternity, children's ailment, people with severe mental illness, HIV and tuberculosis are the primary health concerns of the municipality in which the mobile clinic would be very beneficial. If the Rotary Foundation would approve this project with the help of our international sponsors, it will be a lifetime project for the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. Because every time that the mobile clinic is on site of remote areas, we would accomplish 2 of the 7 areas focus of Rotary, which are 1, disease prevention and treatment, and number 2, maternal and child health. During these medical visits, Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier can also try to identify the community's access on 3, water, sanitation, and hygiene. We will be able to survey the area and check on how best we can help the community to have access to an important resource. And since we have already in the focus of Rotary's 7 areas of focus, let me also give you an overview of the club's plans on the other areas then. For number 4, basic education and literacy can also be addressed to the support of our members who are in the academy. We can build modules that can be easily replicable by the parents who are still the primary teachers of the children. 5, peace building and conflict prevention by conducting an awareness program to prevent students to be recruited by the terrorist group, so that they can look out for the danger signs of the attempts to agitate and be recruited by the CPP and PA via their organizations operating in schools. 6, community economic development in response to the pandemic. Most of the people resorted online selling. We can help empower the small business enterprises by supporting their products and commodities, and we may even create the Rotary Community Corps for the disadvantaged population of the society, especially PWDs, solo parents, women, LGBT, and senior citizens in the community. The newly launched 7th area of focus, supporting the environment. I am encouraging everyone that we break free from plastics and make the biggest polluters be accountable for their waste. We can initiate not only tree planting activities but as well as clean and energy information drive and composting drive. Since the children are still our future, I propose to organize either the Rotaract Interact of Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. We aim to encourage the young minds of Guiguinteños to involve in the solution of the economic and ecological problems in our community are facing. Everything that is happening is interconnected to the warming of the earth, and we have to act now. The youth should place it upon themselves to create a lifestyle that would encourage protecting the environment. This is also aligned with the Rotary's 7 areas of focus supporting the environment. Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier is passionately ready to render service to the community because we, Rotarians, are leaders who act responsibly and take action to tackle some of the world's most pressing challenges. We will linger to do not only good, but exceptional, and make a genuine impact in Guiguinto. Let us continue to be a blessing first to ourselves, next to our families, and lastly to others. This is service above self. This is what Rotary is all about. This is your Rotary, and this is you. Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat.
Napakagandang pananalita at hamon sa mga tiga-Guiguinto Premier. Rotary Club Guiguinto Premier. Imaskara mo. Ang susunod po natin sa programa ay yung introduction of our guest of honor to be done by Ms. Rotarian Danilo Limuto.
Good evening ulit sa inyo lahat. Good afternoon. Ako po yung atasang magpakilala sa ating putihing governor. Our governor is a native of Leyte. He took basic education at BNG de la Cruz Elementary School in Tacloban City and Sacred Heart Seminary in Palo Leyte. He graduated from Divine University in Tacloban City with a degree of Bachelor of Arts, major in philosophy. In school, he already showed leadership, whereas when he became the Vice President of the Student Council in high school, the President of the Supreme Student Council in college, and the Grand Chancellor of the Alpha Phi Omega International Service Fraternity and Sorority. Professionally, he was employed as District Manager of Novartis Healthcare Philippines, and later as a Specialist District Manager of Pfizer Philippines. He received various prestigious awards, including Product Specialist of the Year at the Pharmacia Philippines Incorporation 2001, Man of the Year at Pfizer Incorporation 2005. Most Outstanding District Manager of the Year 2009, and Top Manager of the Year 2014, both of Novartis Philippines and Grand Prize winner of Values in Action in Video Making with entry of Integrity of Novartis Asia Pacific 2015 and 2016. His social civic pursuits include being a part of board of directors of the Alpha Phi Omega, Alpha Omicron Alumni Association of Region 8, President of the Sacred Heart Seminary, Alumni Association and Promoter of the Knights of Columbus of Nueva Ecija, Pangasinan, and Aurora provinces. He served as Executive Officer of the Parish Pastoral Council of Our Mother Perpetual Help Parish in Dambana, Cabanatuan City from the year 2015 to 2018, and was part of the service committee thereof for 12 years. He also served as State Program Director of the Knight of Columbus, Luzon North Jurisdiction for a year ending last 30 June 2020. Presently, he is an educator and the director of Regina Assumpta Kids Academy Incorporation. He concurrently worked as consultant in the pharmaceutical industry. His life in Rotary began 30 years ago when he became the president of the Rotary Club of San Juanico, District 386, now District 3860, on 21 November 2014. He became charter member and the first president-elect of the Rotary Club of Cabanatuan North in Rotary year 2014-2015, becoming the best class president of his club on the same year, spearheaded Rotary District 3770 Family Day in Baler, Aurora. By reason of his excellent leadership, he was appointed chairman of DISTAS year 2016 and 2017. He was also appointed All-Star Deputy Governor for Rotary year 2016-2017 by then District Governor George Cunanan, and Great Senior Deputy Governor for Rotary year 2017-2018 by then District Governor Narciso Saluna. His leadership and vision for Rotary evolved from strength of conviction to passion for serve. Over the past months, he was diligently prepared to Rotary Club of Cabanatuan North in the Rotary year 2014-2015, becoming the best class president of his club. On the same year, he spearheaded Rotary District 3770 Family Day in Baler, Aurora by reason of his excellent leadership. He was parang bumalik na. He is a loving husband to his wife, Cristina Socorro, Tina Ramos, and a devoted father to their 3 children, Carl, Cara, and Kyle. They all live at the present in Cabanatuan. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Rotarians, I give you the Governor of District, Reverend 3770, Governor Dindo, Berino.
Thank you very much, Club Membership Chair, Daniel Libu. To our Charter President, Rene Rivera, and to all the officers and members of the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier, to our district officers here present and always with me during the governor's visit, both physically and virtually, District Executive Secretary Bay Cunanan, District Information and Communication Officer James Javier, both my classmates as president, together with Charter President Rene, District Finance Chair, in whom I am well pleased because he disperses my district budget whenever I travel. To our Noel Mariano, your club advisor, our assistant governor, who was just chartered as a club a little more than a year ahead of you from the Rotary Club of Plaridel, Kingwa Plaridel, Assistant Governor Ray Paris. Sa inyo pong lahat, magandang gabi. Hapon pa yata. Hapon pa lang. Kasi we are ahead by more than an hour in our program. Either mabilis tayo o akala nila maghahaba tayo. Yun ang problema. I was given 30 minutes to deliver my message, but we are ahead by 1 hour, so that gives me 90 minutes. As we go along the Rotary year, and listening to how I am being introduced using my resume, I can't help but think, the resume, the curriculum vitae that is being used to introduce me is everything of the past. And I'm thinking of updating everything to include the new things and new events that happen to me as a person and as a district governor. And that is to include the governor who recommended for chartering the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. Hindi joke yun, baka akala nyo, biro yun. Seryoso ako doon. In the journey of a governor in Rotary, there are two things that runs of the highest importance. Creating a new club, thereby increasing membership, and increasing the amount of giving to the Rotary Foundation. These are the two elements that the district governor is being measured of. When Charter President Rene Rivera called me sometime before lockdown, and I was supposed to visit you on March 17. I was supposed to physically visit you, or it's either 17 or 20, Friday. I was supposed to talk before you and to personally meet with you and formalize my intention of endorsing for chartering. Nga lang po, nag-announce po ng March 13 that we are going on a national or Luzon-wide lockdown. We had to cancel that meeting. But a little later, when everything eases out, we were able to meet virtually. Kasi kinukulit ko si classmate Rene, ano na nangyari sa ating grupo? So at that time, he tried to contact everyone and organize a virtual meeting. Ano ba yung ginamit nating platform? It was not Zoom. Meet. Oh, Meet, okay. So first time ko yun, so I had to download app because I was used to Zoom and Messenger and Messenger Room. Messenger call and Messenger Room. So ang daming, ano naman ito? At alaman ko, nung kumukonect na ako, na wala pala akong app na gano'n, so I had to download it. So everybody was already in the meeting room, and including Diane, who was also a long-time friend, I think 3 years ago, because of her passion for the arts and my interest in the arts. So I remember sponsoring one of her exhibits in New York 3 years ago. That's where I became close to her. And simultaneously, as Charter President Rene was updating me, she was also sending me messages about the progress of the chartering of the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. And then prior to submission, DES Bay, I and President Rene met in Guiguinto. Sabi ko, seryoso na talaga ito. Dahil binigay na niya yung charter documents. So in turn, I had to forward it to our new club development chair, Erwin Villarson. Checked on it. Eventually, we were about to submit it. He found something that has to be updated, and we submitted finally. May konti lang glitch. RI sent it back because I think two of you were using a common email address, and RI doesn't allow that because of our unique access to Rotary.org. And from then on, it was a surprising record time approval of a charter. I was expecting a little longer because of the pandemic, but I think the person in charge was simply not so preoccupied. Mukhang konti ang nag-a-apply for chartering, so we were able to get our charter certificate in less than a month from the final submission. And you know, 2 years before I was to take a seat as a governor, PP Erwin was top of my mind on handling the district new development chairmanship because he himself prepared our charter documents for the Rotary Club of Berino. And hindi ko na nakalimutan yun. If there's any person who can do and submit a charter document for any club, it must be Erwin Villarson. So, thank you very much. Yung mga susunod na araw ni Erwin sa district, we will be explaining the other club models. Kung ano ba yung ibang Rotary club models, because a traditional club requires 20, minimum of 20 members. There are other types of membership that you can create, and Erwin is tasked to deliver that message to the district in the coming days in order to educate the entire district of what other means of membership can a person join Rotary. Today I am overwhelmed. I never thought in my life that it would come to me that I will be involved in the formation of a club, much more endorse to Rotary International the submission of a charter for a new club. Charter President Rene and I went a long way when in 2014 and 15 we served as best class presidents. He in Rotary Club of Guiguinto, I in Rotary Club of Roberto, and together with the two district officers of Malolos and Mekawai East. So when he called me about chartering, subok, so wala tayong problema. But the next best thing that happened to me, when he called me about a global grant application. And just as we had Zoom meeting last Tuesday, the Rotary Club of Fort Lee was so amazed about this project. But in reality, they were also amazed about the cost, and they hope that we can find 3 to 4 more districts who can help us make this project realize. The composition of the club is quite amazing and inspiring at the same time. More new Rotarians than former Rotarians. And I think this will make the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier grow even faster and bigger. Nabanggit ko kanina yung membership goal ninyo with the inventory of vocations that are not yet in the club. That was very notable. In Rotary, the important things that we must remember: be friends with everyone. We were organized not as a service organization. Remember this. We were organized not as a service organization, but as a fellowship organization. Service came after Paul Harris, Gustavos, Sylvester, and Hiram, the 4 pioneers of Rotary movement, became so close with each other that when they realized they were spending sizable amount of money for fellowship, they thought of doing a project, and that was rehabilitating the Chicago train station comfort room. And when they saw that the people were thankful and feel blessed about the project, one project led to another. And one club led to another club. And you will see that in the video that was presented earlier in the history of Rotary International. In short, my dear fellow Rotarians, service just came as a consequence of friendship and fellowship. Yung po habilin ko sa inyo, bago po tayo magparami ng programa sa ating club, mas paramihin muna natin yung pagkasama-sama virtually and physically so that we become stronger. Try to understand each other's vocation and then later try to understand each other's personality so that we will know each other deeply. Ito po yung habilin ko sa isang bagong club na kamukha ninyo. Any organization undergoes 4 stages. 4 po yan na kailangan natin tandaan. First is the forming stage. Pinagdaanan nyo yan at pinagdadaanan nyo pa ngayon. Nag-recruit kayo, you are still forming. You try to become a strong organization. A little later, huwag po kayo magugulat, there will be a stage na hindi nyo magugustuhan. It is the storming stage. Nung nagiging magaan na kayo sa isa't isa, nung natuto na kayo mag-object sa inyong kapwa Rotaryo, at natuto na rin kayong makaramdam na nagiging mahal na yung inyong samahan sapagkat dumarami na ang gusto. At ayaw ninyong ma-disappoint yung isang membro, pinagbibigyan, project dito, project doon, may nag-request, pagbibigyan natin kasi Rotary tayo. Hanggang sa makakaramdam kayo ng panlulumo na para yata tayo na ang LGU ng Guiguinto. Remember, we are a non-government organization, socio-civic organization. Though a service organization, hindi po tayo si Sharon Cuneta na pasad ang daigdig. Tayo po ay bibigay lamang ng tulong sa abot ng ating makakaya sa kaya ng bulsa ng membro. Pero hindi po natin dapat sinasagot ang lahat ng katanungan at problema ng lipunan. Diyan po papasok yung storming. Hanggang sa isang araw, may mamamagitan at titindi. Ba't ba tayo nagkakagulo? Ang third stage po ay norming. Yung norming, magsasabi sa atin, mga kapatid, dapat nga tayo gumawa ng club leadership plan, strategic plan, para sa buong taon, kung ano yung nakasaan, yun lamang ang ating gagampanan at gagawin na project at yun lamang ang ating popondohan. Yung norm na yun, magbibigay ng kaluwagan sa lahat. Sapagkat kung meron kayong suggestion na wala sa nakalista, pwedeng sabihin nung nag-suggest, sa susunod na Pangulo na yan. Okay? Pagka kayo ay nagtagumpay sa stage na yun, dadapo kayo sa pang-apat na stage. Ano po yun? Performing stage. Performing stage. Kayo ngayon ay sabay-sabay na in unison, nagkakaintindihan na kayo sa inyong mga gagampanan, wala na pong magiging conflict or minimal, tuloy-tuloy po ang serbisyo ng Rotary Club at Guiguinto Premier. Minarapat ko pong yun ang i-deliver sa inyo sa gabi ito, sapagkat ayaw ko na kayo umabot na pagdaanan nyo yung 4 na yun. Gusto ko, i-perceive na lang ninyo na, baka mag-storming tayo, huwag muna. Mag-list down na tayo ng standard na ating gagawin para wala nang away. So mula ngayon, nandito si Charter President Rene na mag-guide sa inyo kung ano ang mga dapat natin gawin. Of course, many of you will suggest so many projects. That's what we are. We are Rotarians. Karamihan pa naman sa inyo, galing din sa service organization. Lions. So wala nang pinagkaiba ito. Talagang yung pagnanais ninyo maglingkod, andun. Pagka mayroong mga bagong suggestion, meron tayong President-elect, Gilbert. Ipapasa nyo, next year yan. At pag puno-puno pa talaga, meron tayong President nominee. Ferdinand Tecalala. Asa na? Yun. So mahaba po. In fact, I must admire you for having a president nominee designate already in the person of Rogelio de Guzman. So in this meeting, we have 4 presidents actually for the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier sending us a message. Kumbaga sa PBA basketball team, we have a deep bench. In next 4 years, we are secured that we will be led into where the Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier would like to go. My dear fellow Rotarians, your chartering year simply opens a lot of opportunity for Rotary and for the municipality of Guiguinto. This is just a start of a big thing that is going to happen in Guiguinto. And I must quote our past RI President, Pat Caparas, when he said during the first immunization in Makati, great things starts from small beginning. At tayo po, nandito sa isang maliit na hakbang. Subalit, sa likod ng ating isip at sa gitna ng ating puso, marami po ang gustong marating ng Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier. At ito ay may sakatuparan lamang kung ang bawat isa sa atin na nandito sa gabi ito ay patuloy na maglalakbay na iisang hangarin ang maglingkod kasama ng ating Charter President Rene Rivera na susuportahan din ng kanyang asawang si Len Rivera. At lahat po ng ating mga may bahay sana ay kasama sa mga plano ng ating mga gawain upang ang budget ay palaging approved sa ating mga may bahay. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Lord. We will address to stay in the stage for the awarding of certificate of appreciation from the chapter president Rene Rivera. Regalo. Then our executive secretary Cunanan may fall on the stage. Then we call our senior deputy governor, Rudy Enriquez, to be received by us. The Deputy Finance Chair is Noel Mariano, our advisor. Next, the District Information and Communication Officer, Mr. James Xavier. Next is the new club development chair, Rotary Federation. Next is the Assistant District Governor, Rotary Paris. Pasensya na po kayo, kanina tinatawag kayong Mister. Dapat wala, Rotarian. Thank you for understanding kasi po, ilayo lang talaga ako napasok sa Rotary. Sabi nga ni CP, huwag mo kong gagawin officer muna. Mag-officer muna ako. Thank you. For the next part of our program is the closing remark. May we call Mr. Oji Rotary Rogelio de Guzman.
It's a multiple event. It's a history in the making.
Oo, kasi German Shepherd din.
Every one of us, as Rotary Club of Guiguinto, premier charter members, are filled with enthusiasm to serving the community. And I believe this is the beginning of an ending community services and commitment. And now, in behalf of my RCG Premier family, I hereby acknowledge the deepest appreciation of gratitude to our beloved District Governor Dindo of Berino and his entourage for giving us their precious time. Our two Rotary Club advisors, past President Noel Mariano and past President Erwin Veneracion, who paved the way in building our charter foundation. Our families who support us in our endeavors. And above all this, our God Almighty, who give us strength, wisdom, and healthy body to fulfill this mission. And of course, my fellow RCG Premier Rotarians for their 100% support in solidifying this group and the fulfillment of service above self. Enjoy the night, everyone.
Thank you very much. But before we officially close, let me get up here on stage again. Thank you very much for the closing remarks, of course. Once again, we thank everyone for joining us today. It is truly an honor to have your presence here with us. Kahit na po, naiintindihan natin na mayroong unprecedented pandemic sa ating kapaligiran ngayon. Nakakalungkot na some of us cannot join here physically, yet we are live on Facebook. Please stand by for a raffle of draws. Meron po kaming mga papremyo. Please stand by. We will be posting a live raffle of draws. And for the adjournment, I would like to call here, please, on stage, our chapter president, Rene Rivera. Please stand by for the raffle, okay? We're still live on Facebook.
Hello, Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen. I call this charter presentation and induction of members and officers adjourned.
Yes.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Rotary Club of Guiguinto Premier.
While we are waiting for our dinner, those who want to do something, use some necessity, personal necessity. Pero ano naman po, kung saan sabi nga bali dinner na gagamitin natin, dinner. Ano lang po ba pagkakaiba ng supper sa dinner? Yan ang tanong. Ano ba yan? Yes, ma'am.
Supper, luto ng nanay.
Hindi. Pag daw dinner, kung kumakain sila, sabi ko study ang pagkakaiba ng dinner supper. Pag tayo kumain sa labas, dinner yun. Pag tayo kumain sa labas, luto ng nanay mo, yun ang supper.
For our raffle draw, package card from 3G Virtual Office. Our first winner
Meron po roleta. Dito pinanonood. Roleta ng Rotary.
Ang labas namin, may pagkakang bukawi mismo ha. Okay lang po doon.
Okay, our first winner is for privilege card from 3D Virtual Office, Miss Maria Araceli Divina R. De La Cruz. Privilege card. Congratulations. Travel and Tours.
Ruleta ulit. Paikot na lang nila ulit. Nakakala ko ito. Mr. President. Sabi lang sa nagpapatay sa artista. Ako, patuloy ako lalo ng pag-ako ni-injection yan. Ito kasi umiinom eh. Yan, nanalo na. Miss Paulina Beltran. Yan po yung mga nanonood sa atin na live.
Congratulations, Paulina Beltran. Privilege card from 3G Travel and Tours. Next winner, please. Another privilege card. So this is live electronic raffle. Privilege card for consolation prize for liking and sharing our FB page. Congratulations to our next winner, Guadalupe L. Alcantin. Congratulations. Privilege card from 3G Travel and Tours. Next winner, another privilege card from 3G Virtual Office Travel and Tours, where you can make discounts from different agencies. It is a lifetime validity and it's even transferable. Another winner of privilege card, Joman G. Gonzalez. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much, 3G, for the privilege card. Last winner to be raffled for the privilege card consolation prize. Discounts for international airfare, for hotel bookings, courtesy of 3G Virtual Office. Our last winner for the consolation prize of privilege card. Electronic raffle done live on Facebook. Dennis, Roy, Mark, P. Gonzalez, congratulations. So for our next raffle, overnight stay at Richwood Hotel in Baguio City to be used in 2021. Sponsored by Ma'am Rita Calala for this, because we will be giving away 4 nights, 4 vouchers. So one ticket voucher.
September 2020.
It is still, yes, Bob. Actually, we will have different considerations in this because of this. But don't worry, this hotel, congratulations, Daniel G. De Guzman. You just won Richwood Hotel voucher for 1 night with breakfast for 2 complimentary of Richwood Hotel, courtesy of Ms. Rita Calala. Another winner for Richwood Hotel voucher for 1 night accommodation with breakfast for 2. Electronic raffle, please.
Mr. Secretary Roy, kailangan na nag-record ang winner. Okay, picture na
We have recorded the winners. We can replay this for good purposes. Next winner for Richwood Hotel, 1 night accommodation in Baguio City to be used in 2021 after this pandemic. Sponsored by Rotary and our CP President, our CP, Rene Rivera. Congratulations. Maria Ivy Gonzalez. Congratulations. Next winner, we have 4 vouchers to be given away. We still have 2 more left.
Donate.
Another winner for the Richwood Hotel, 1 night accommodation for 2 with breakfast to be used in 2021. Sponsored by Ma'am Rita Calala for this 3rd voucher, 1 night accommodation. Thank you very much, Richwood. Our next winner Our next winner, last winner for this range for the Richwood Hotel in Baguio City for our 4th voucher, one night complimentary stay with breakfast for 2 in Baguio City to be used in 2021 or when the quarantine laws are lifted. Our last winner for this Richwood voucher, Richwood Hotel in Baguio City. Congratulations! Come on! Give it to me. Justice Viola! Congratulations, Justice Viola! Alright. So for our grand prize, we also would like to thank, later we will have a winner for just for the members. You must know that the RCG, Rotary Club Guiguinto Premium members, are not included in this raffle. All our guests, however, are including the entourage of the district governor. So, for our grand prize, oh yes, sorry, we have an artwork donated by Diane Manalastas, our chairperson for the Rotary Foundation. One artwork. Hamza, please stand by. The next winner will win one art piece from Diane Manalastas. So I stand by draw Untitled number 2. Congratulations, Joanna G. Gonzalez. Did he win earlier?
Sino yan? Sino yan? Kapatid ko. Di ba yun? Pakilala. Dalawa na eh.
Alright. So hang on. It appears that Jomar already has entered his entry and has been raffled twice. He's been drawn twice. So I will have to ask the CP. So I would guess that, well, as a chair, I would say that Jomar would have to take the higher prize, right? And he will have to waive the first prize that he got. So ano yung unang napanalunan ni Jomar?
Privilege card. Privilege card.
Sa privilege card and Jomar, we have to have another raffle for the privilege card. Jomar, congratulations. You won an artwork from the Honorables Manalastas. But the prize that you won earlier, you have to wait so we can actually raffle to a new winner. So this time, we will be having a raffle for the privilege card, the Jomar won earlier, just to give a chance to other people. So this is for the privilege card, courtesy of RG Tours. This is for the privilege card in lieu of what Jomar won earlier. This is for the privilege card. Congratulations to the next winner. For the privilege card.
Oh, sa ulit! Matindi. Ewan ko dyan, electronic eh.
Joman, iba na talaga ang swerte. Joman, nasaan ka ba't nang mahaplos ka? Iba ang swerte ni Joman. Joman, pag ikaw pa ang nabunod sa ating grand prize of a stay in the story of Boracay 4 days, 3 nights to be used in 2021, ewan ko na lang.
Swerte talaga.
Alright, so for the privilege card, please. Ms. Ma'am, please make sure that you have already deleted the name of Joman in the entries because he already won. Just to make sure that we can give others a chance. This is once again for the privilege card. Hahanapin kita sa Bulacan, Joman. This is once again for the privilege card. Discount card to Tours, also Richwood Hotel. Thank you to our sponsors, North Central, Pro Water Technologies, Wastewater Solutions Company. Thank you very much to Remark, Bespoke Furniture.
Meron.
Still live, right? We're still live. Everybody's just waiting for the grand prize of an accommodation in Baraka, Astoria, 4 days, 3 nights. Apparently, we're having some problem just to make sure it will be fair. Please stand by, we're still live. So this is still for the privilege card that Jomar has waived earlier. You are still viewing live on Facebook the raffle draw. One for the privilege card, and the next one would be for the Astoria Boracay 4 days, 3 nights. Courtesy of our President-elect of Tri Global Tours Company Limited. So, are we ready? We're having some problem with our internet connection. Well, actually, considering that the program proper is over, this is now the fellowship. So please enjoy yourselves. You know, grab yourselves your drink. Salamat sa aking mga sponsor dito sa lamesa ito. We're having some problem. Si Joman kasi tatlong beses na lalo, bumigay ang internet. Okay, so this is for the privilege card. For the privilege card, the Jomar has waived. For the privilege card. Congratulations, Jerica May de la Cruz, for winning the privilege card. Robert Gonzalez is likewise waiving his privilege card. So the next one will still be another privilege card, please. Let's spin it. Because everybody can wait to win the final prize of Astoria Boracay accommodation. This is another privilege card that was just waived. Go ahead, spin it. Another privilege card, please. Discount for airfares and hotel accommodations. Privilege card winner. Privilege card winner, those two. John Andre Cruz, congratulations.
ikot mo na.
This is now for the Astoria Boracay.
Hindi tayo kasali dyan eh.
For Astoria Boracay, 4 days, 3 nights, courtesy of Tri Global Tourist Company Limited, of President-elect Gilbert Gonzalez. 4 days, 3 nights, Astoria Boracay, to be used in 2021. Our grand prize winner, thank you everybody for joining and liking our FB page, and also for joining our induction party. So for the grand prize of Astoria Boracay, 4 days, 3 nights accommodation goes to Josefina Gamboa de la Rosa. Congratulations! Congratulations! So please, always like your page. Everything's good. Guiguinto Premier and stand by for future raffle of draws for different prizes. Thank you very much.
Mami mo.
Sponsors,
Mami mo.
thank you so much.
Mami, dito mo. Alin.
Sir, tatayan na kami loto.
Dali. Oo. Talaga para sa kanila. Ano nang gawin?
Thank you very much for joining us on FB Live.